I am the prophet, and truth is above all else. I was sad today. I was a little sad yesterday, and maybe last week. And I ask myself, where does this come from? Why does sadness exist? I believe the answer is very simple, but also very powerful. Sadness comes from expectation. You expect something to happen in a certain way, and when it doesn't happen, you are sad, you are upset, something negative comes out of it. Think of it this way. Think of it, you are walking home one day, and suddenly a dog attacks you. Well, you probably went there for 5-10 years and you never had any such problem. But this day, you are just unlucky and a dog attacked you. This is not a very pleasurable experience, of course. Nobody would want this to happen unless you are some kind of masochist. But it happens. Things like this happen, and they happen all the time. Sadness is a response to that, among others like shock or anger and so on. When you look at something, it may be your dog, a relationship, a friend, a lover, and you expect them to conform. That is the idea, the crucial idea, conformity. When you expect them to conform to a certain way of being, you open yourself to sadness and other emotions, but also sadness. Because the world is not perfect. You cannot predict it. And simply by believing that you can, you set up yourself for failure. So what should you do? I think the answer to this is quite easy. Lower your expectations on everything. This will not only help you deal with sadness and shock and unexpected events in a much better way, but it will help you appreciate the people around you, because you will not take them for granted. Do you have a wife that you really love? Do not take her for granted. Do something. Be a better person. Make her life better. Think about it. Get more involved. There are dozens of things you can do. And if something bad happens, if she dies, if she leaves you, you will look back at the time preceding the event and you will say to yourself, I did my best. And that is all that matters. Do your best. And this philosophy can work in every situation, even if it's a dog, even if it's a wife, even if it's a job, no matter what it is. You have to do your best. And when something negative happens, you will know that you did your best to avoid it, or at least postpone it, because you cannot fight against certain things. Everyone you know will die one day. But the difference between your father, for example, dying in 10 years or dying in 50 is your ability to convince him to stop smoking or stop drinking and so on. And this ability and this mentality can be applied to everything. Find out the things and people that you love and do your best to protect them. And when their story ends, you will not feel sadness, you will feel joy. A very obscure kind of joy, but still joy, that you had these months or years or decades behind you. You had something precious, and it could have easily ended much sooner. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, leave a comment and subscribe. What is your favorite person in the world, or your favorite activity your favorite everything in the world. What made you sad this month or this year? I hope it wasn't anything too dramatic, and I hope you will deal a little bit easier with the next tragedy that comes in your path. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a very, very nice day.